Good day from Kamakura, Japan, on this Friday, December 30th, the penultimate day of 2022. It's a chilly 3 degrees out here, rather dark too. I've got a lot of cloud cover most of the morning. It should get sunny by this afternoon. I think I'll pick some radishes today and we'll take a look over at the cabbages and the carrots and the arugula. Let's take a look. Well, I hope you can see it's rather dark, but the arugula is still hanging on. I have 5 plants here, so I can get some clippings off of this for a salad. And over here our hokusai are coming along. A little bit of cold damage here, but that's okay. And let's see how our regular cabbages are doing. This one's rather small, but it's a nice hard center. Nice hard head, so that looks good. This one here, nice and hard as well. A bit in the shape of a football, though. Yeah, they're a little bit small, but that's all right. And let's see how our carrots are doing. Not bad, look at that. You see this here? Not very broad or wide, but that's promising. At least that one, anyway. Got a few more over here. Well, as you can see, I cut off the broccoli heads and the leaves and just left them in here to see what happens. I don't think much is going to happen with these. Let's see our radishes. Let's see what we can pick here. These are basically over. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick these. Really small ones I'm not going to even bother with. Let's give these a nice rinse here. Not bad at all. Huh? Okay, let's see what we have over here on the other side. These look a little bit bigger. Some not so much. This one's good. Yeah, no luck here. These are very tiny. Though, I do have one big one here. But yeah, this is the biggest one from the pots here. So what I'll do is I'll just leave them here, let them compost, and they'll make for some nice soil next year. Not bad at all. Alrighty, let's give this a wash. Alrighty. Quite a nice bunch of radishes, huh? Not bad for the second to last day of December. Not bad at all, I like that. Yeah, we'll take these inside and give them a nice soaking in some water. Alrighty, let's get these radishes soaked. So I'll just leave this here for a couple of hours. I want to cut some of my daffodils here to take up to the home office. Yeah, it's a nice little bunch. And these daffodils have a wonderful aroma. So let's replace these. And we'll give them a bit of water. Yeah, it's a convenient little watering pot here. There's a little mesh that the stems can stand up in. So, okay, down to the kitchen. Oh, let me show you something here. I did some baking earlier. This is cornbread. Yeah, I baked the cornbread in a cast iron skillet here, and it came out real nice. We'll cut it and do a taste test in just a moment. Let me show you this as well. I made this yesterday. These are black-eyed peas with minced lamb. The lamb that I minced about a week or so ago. So I have this here reheating, and it looks absolutely delicious. Okay, let's cut into this cornbread and do a taste test. Alrighty, let's see how this tastes. It looks good, looks very good. Very crispy. Alrighty. It's been a long time since I've made cornbread, and this is quite good, I must say. So let me show you another recipe that I made just recently. Well, today I'm going to be using the lamb that I minced in the previous episode. I'm going to make a dish. It's called keema curry. It doesn't call for lamb, but I'm going to use lamb anyway. And it'll be on a bed of rice. I have the rice already pre-cooked. I'm going to use the eggplant from my garden, the Chinese long eggplant. And I found some colorful carrots here. These are very nice. Nice colorful carrots. I got the red, the orange, and the yellow. This should be nice. And 1 onion. Alrighty, I want to get the vegetables cut up here. Start with the onion. Okay. Okay, I've got some garlic from my garden. Rather small here, but let's see what we can do with it. Okay, that's most of the paper. And I'll just chop this. Okay, looks good. Alrighty, the eggplant. I'll cut these on the bias. Okay, I'm going to put this on this plate here. And I'm going to salt them to draw out any bitterness. Just salt the one side. That should be enough. And we'll just set this aside for a while. Okay, the carrots. I'll use the red and yellow carrots here. And I'll save these for later. And this one has some hairs on it, so I'm going to take the hairs off. That's good. How about this one here? Yeah, we'll do this one too. That's good. And this one. Alrighty. I'm also going to be using some raisins. They'll go very well with the lamb mince. Okay. Yeah, I think this cast iron pan with the high sides will work well for this dish. Okay, I want to start with a cold pan. You may notice I didn't put any oil in the pan first because there will be plenty of fat rendering off of the meat itself. Get this broken up a bit. Then we start the fire. Go right ahead and put the onions on top, and I'll put the carrots on as well. Save the garlic for a little bit later. Okay, we'll just wait for that to come up to temperature. Okay, we can mix this up now. That's nice. The fat is rendering. The onions are releasing some water, so nothing's sticking, nothing's burning. Okay, I think I'll add the raisins now. And I'll go ahead and put the garlic in. And as for the seasoning, I'm using some salt, some pepper, some nutmeg, some coriander, cumin powder, garlic powder, and some chili flakes. Let's give this a good mix here first. And then all of this will go in. Okay, give this a good mix. Smells delicious already. Okay, I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes with the top on. Okay, I haven't forgotten about the eggplant. I'm going to dab the water off of it and some of the salt. Actually, I think I'm going to rinse these to get that extra salt off. And I'll add these. Give this a good mix. Okay, we'll let that cook for about 10 minutes with the lid on. And while we're waiting for that to come back up to a boil, let me show you something over here. These are the last of the tomatoes that I harvested, and this one has ripened fully. This one's coming along, and we'll see what happens with these here, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Let me show you what I have going on over here. These are from paprika, what in America we call bell peppers, a red and a yellow. So I'm saving the seeds. I let them stay on the stem here and to dry out, and I'm hoping that I can plant these come spring in the garden. They're drying out pretty well. They're looking pretty good. So hopefully we'll have some paprika or bell pepper seeds come spring. Okay, this should be up to a boil again, and it is. Okay, it's time to put in the roux. They come in these 2 packs, so I can have another dish later on. Okay, I'll just break these into 4s. And I'll stir this in, and I'll let them break up a little bit, let them soften. I'll cover this so that I don't lose too much water. And this portion I can save for another day. Okay, so let's stir in the roux. I can see it's starting to thicken already. So let's make sure this is thoroughly mixed. Okay, so we'll leave this to cook down a little bit more. Let it thicken up a bit. I think I'll hold off on the spinach for another dish. Okay, let's get our rice ready. Okay, that looks good. Ooh, that looks really good. Very nice. So what do you think? Looks pretty good, huh? Okay, let's have a taste. Very nice. A quick warm meal on a cold December morning. My transplanted hibiscus has bloomed. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we got some more coming in. Interesting how this one upstairs here is red. The one downstairs is more yellowish or orange. I have another one over here. No sign of blossoms yet, or at least not this time around. Well, it's quite cold outside, so I'm going to see if I can get a fire going here. Got some kindling and a little bit of paper here. Let's see if we can get this started. Let's get some more paper going here. Okay, it's going, but it's going to take a while. The wood is nice and dry, so in a few minutes it should be going well. One thing I do is save my paper, and I've got lots of it. There's a lot more upstairs. So our kindling has ignited, so hopefully our logs as well. Looks good. The house is a little smoky, and that's to be expected until this gets going. Leave this for a little while and see what happens. So, the first fire of the season. It's a nice feeling. What do you know? The new house is almost finished. The scaffolding is gone. Not a bad little house. So, that's the end of 1 year of gardening, and it's been a very good year. Thinking back on all that's happened this year in the garden and out. It's been a very good year. Kind of miss not having Spunky running around here inspecting everything, but hopefully in the coming year we'll have a new Spunky. May not be called Spunky, but we'll have a new little critter, a little furry friend to keep me company. And you too. So a happy new year to each and every one of you. I'd like to thank my Patreon patrons, Jason, Joe Kitchen, Joanne, Sam Valentine, Luke Daniel, R.L. White, Monique D, George Kitchen, and Nadya Sudjita. Thank you all and Happy New Year.